Hello everyone, Namaste. My name is Haimi. I'm a spiritual healer and a co-founder of Wellness Therapy with Crystal. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you how we are going to attract a soulmate relationship into our life. Um, so there is a lot of misconception which is lying around saying that we should attract a twin flame. So in this video, I'm going to tell you this video is more for people who have already attracted a twin flame relationship into their life and they're working their way out, and they have struggles with this relationship and they're working their way out and they're going to base and how we attract this positive soulmate relationship into our life. So let me briefly tell you what is this twin flame relationship. Twin flame relationship could be very intense. A lot of us will get drawn to this twin flame relationship in our early years or when we're starting our teenage life. But twin flames are actually a mirror of ourselves. So they do actually come to teach us the lesson that we need to learn in our life. For example, if you're an empath, you're most likely to attract a narcissist. The reason being is these are lessons that you need to learn. As an empath, we always put our needs before others. Um, so that's a lesson for empath to learn that they need to first respect themselves and their energy before they give in to others and allowing others to walk over them. So this is about teaching them more self-love. Okay, so as we start developing, sometimes what do happen is that we might get out of one twin flame relationship and end up going into another twin flame relationship. So there might be a karmic patterns why sometimes that we do attract the same type of relationships. For example, it could be a partner who's cheating on you. It could be a partner who's doing a lot of emotional abuses. Um, in the relationship. So basically, they're not respecting you. The minute you realize that this is not for me, and I'm going to honor my body and myself, and also my energy and my relationship. Once you walk out from this relationship, and then I'm going to teach you the four techniques, the most effective four techniques which I found and it actually worked. How you actually call for a soulmate relationship. A soulmate, on the other hand, um, are people who is going to, in my opinion, are people who you might not feel easily drawn to them in the first instance, like twin flame, but these are people who we've already made soul agreements before we come down into our incarnation and took our bodies. Like these are people, it could be a soulmate friend, it could be a soulmate who could come in form of a parent or a brother or a sister. So we have various soulmates. So if this video is more about talking about how you're going to attract your soulmate partner into your relationship. So the most effective way that I normally feel is that if you have already stepped out of this relationship and you're going to call for soulmate relationship, there are just four easy, simple techniques. You need to, first of all, set a mental intention that you're going to basically clear off any ties with this person. Obviously, if you're married, you're going to have a divorce, or if if you're in a relationship and you're not married, that's fine. But you're going to first of all settle this relationship, walk off from this relationship, and settle very clear intention that you're going to clear off all ties with this person. Um, this could be even not having possessions, not having photos of the person in our space. I'll tell you why we are clearing all this, okay, and why the intention is very important here. Before we step into a new relationship, you first need to feel positive about yourself. Okay, this is like working on our four layers of our body too, like, you know, our physical, emotional, our mental and spiritual. So we are not only calling for just a relationship just with a clear intention, but we are actually kind of programming our four layers of body. So first of all, we need to first say that I walked away from this relationship, I'm worthy of more. First, self-love is the most important thing in anything before you actually attract the next relationship into your life. And obviously, in our case, that we want a soul-mate relationship. So you're going to program your mind. You're going to be positive, and you're going to say that I'm worthy of more, and I'm going to invite a person into my relationship who is going to nurture me, support me, respect me from who I am. And so the clear intention is the first thing, which is the main thing that you need to set in any kind of soulmate relationship. So what do we do next? The next is like say if you're an energy healer, or if you're seeing an energy healer, it's easy that, you know, obviously you're clearing off this the old energy and old vibrations from your chakras and everything. But if you're not an energy healer, that's fine. You just need to vibrate at a higher frequency. How do we do this vibration of a higher frequency? Basically, what is being told and tested is like, if you are vibrating at this level, you will attract a partner at this level. So for you to attract your soulmate might be vibrating at a higher frequency. So obviously you need to shift up your frequency level. So what you need to do, you need to basically, we are setting our clear intention. That's the first thing, that I'm worthy of attracting a soulmate relationship into my life. The next thing is that we're going to clear our chakras. How do we do that if you're not an energy healer? Do any form of exercise. It could be yoga, it could be a dance, it could be any form of exercise, it could be swimming, any form of exercise that you like. Okay, so when you are exercising, what happens is that you are expelling that old energy from your chakras and from your body, and you are opening up your heart too. And so this all energies are being expelled out from your chakras. So what happens is when your heart gets expanded, you are immediately shifting your frequency level. So you will be not attracting your twin flames anymore, because you have already learned the lesson. For example, if you're an empath, you already learned a lesson that you're going to respect yourself, self-love. You're going to put yourself before anyone else in a relationship. So this is a lesson that you've already learned. So what we're going to do is that we've got clear intention. How are we physically bringing in this intention? We're doing things that we like, obviously, so we are raising our frequency. And what do we do next in terms of our emotional body? As we do these exercises, or as we get engaged in any kind of sports, this will not allow you to go into a depression. So you will not be dwelling, and you'll not be feeling why this person has left me. And the next most powerful technique, which actually works, which actually worked for me too, is like, you're not going to have this blink. Let's put it this perspective, okay? If you're going to say, yes, obviously you had an abusive relationship, you've chosen to walk out of it. It could be a lesson that you need to learn. But what you're going to do is that you are going to internally forgive that person. Going to internally, I'm not saying about, you're not going to call the person and say, hi, you know, you taught me this lesson, thank you for that. No, you are just going to internally forgive themselves and stop talking about that person and how these emotions has actually affected you. So when you do this internal forgiveness, which is a huge thing, which is very hard for us to bring forward and say, I forgive you. but you're doing it for your own benefit, so that you are not vibrating at a lower. When you hold anger, resentment, sadness, grief, this is going to pull your chakras down. This is going to make your lower chakras very heavy, and also clog your solar plexus and liver, which is where we store a lot of grief too. So you're doing this forgiveness technique. You just need to do once, and you're just going to say, I'm going to forgive this person. Thank you for all this lesson that you have taught me in my life. It's time for me to move on. And you're not going to keep talking to anyone about this relationship, and how this relationship is very difficult. Like, it's very difficult, because natural, we as human beings tend to talk about what has affected us most of the time. But by we doing this, letting it go, clearing our mental, energizing our body, energizing our chakras through spiritual. I'm going to talk about the spiritual level next. This, what I'm talking about, is the emotional. So the forgiveness is the emotional level, that you forgiving this person. And the next is on the spiritual level. If you are someone who likes meditating, and once you've finished your meditation, just sit in a space and just visualize that you have already attracted a soulmate relationship into your life. Um, you're going to visualize that this soulmate has already come into your life, and you are enjoying your life entirely with this person. You have to visualize in the past tense, not as how you're going to attract, but it's already happened, it's already manifested, which is a very powerful technique, which I found. If you're not meditating, that's fine. All you need to do is that you're just going to just spend 1 minute a day. You're doing all that, you're putting in a positive thought form, you're doing some form of exercising, you're clearing your chakras, you forgive the person, and you're just going to sit in a corner. It could be a meditation corner, if not, it could be any corner of your house, where you feel drawn to, and you're going to think about this relationship, how you're going to, this relationship which you're going to call for, and you are experiencing every moment. It could be you going, having a coffee with a person, you're going for a hike with a person, you're doing things together, and this person, you are in this most profound relationship, like, you've never experienced this kind of happiness, excitement, love. So this relationship, you're going to visualize that just for 1 minute, but visualize it in the past tense, that it has already happened. And it is very powerful. So basically, we're sending out a message to the universe. You're calling for a soulmate, and this is how I want my soulmate to eventuate. So, and obviously, we all are deserving of having a good relationship. And these are the 4 techniques which you need to do to attract your soulmate relationship into your life. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this video was beneficial. Continue to like and comment on my video. Bye for now.